Yo, guys, you're welcome to Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV Africa. You already know Donny Fesky right here in your faces, and I got Big Lala, showstopper #1 in the building. Big Lala, how you doing?
I did. Was good.
I did okay. When next you could give us another soundtrack now? Because Fireboy they drop album, so give us maybe single.
I don't retire.
Or something.
I don't.
I'm about to say you don't retire. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for everything you do for us, like in our video sharing, telling your friends, telling your everybody to come watch, sharing the links. We truly, truly appreciate every one of you. Lala, at some point in your life, have you been a playboy?
I've never been a playboy.
Wow. Like never ever, for real.
I've never been a playboy. Let's say I look back to make sure say because I've never been a playboy.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Fireboy, has announced that he's set to be a playboy. He dropped the Playboy single, and then his album is dropping in a few hours from now. A couple of hours ago, he came out with the credits to the album. Like, we could see that he wrote most of the songs on the album. Are you surprised by this?
No, people have always given Fireboy credit for his songwriting abilities. So I can't be surprised. He's part of the songwriters here. He's also part of the songwriters on some of Olamide's songs on his album. So when it comes to songwriting, he's up there. And to crown it all, he also studied English or something. I think
English.
So he's a good songwriter.
Okay. Actually, that now makes sense. Study English, so definitely. Why not go for right? Looking at collaborations on that album, we saw just two Nigerian artists, and then some other foreign guys. We have Ashake with Bandana, we have Compromise, Rema, we have one with Hero, we have Diana that has Chris Brown, and one, I don't know, is the lady Chinese? Is it Chinsei? Abi?
Now one American artist it could be Shins. That's not Chinese, so you see her name? Shinsei Lee.
Oh, okay. Because I know say the name be like one Chinese name. Looking at how well Nigerian artists and Chris Brown in particular have been collaborating, can we say that Chris Brown is partly an Afrobeat artist?
Let's not forget that before a lot of these new guys started jumping, although there've been the other guys who have done with Davido, but the person who has made the most, I don't know, I don't want to call it the most perfect, or the one who has tried the Afrobeat things time and time and again, and even made some of the best collaborations. He has to rank up there. Chris Brown has with what he's done so far with Afrobeats. He's done so many collaborations that even I think that he has watered down his influence in Miss Africa. So again, now he's on Fireboy's album.
Fireboy's.
You notice the trend. He's been on almost all the buzzing acts albums, their debut albums, and here we are again with Chris Brown.
We saw that I would say one of the biggest collaborations Chris Brown, and any African artist would definitely blow my mind. Even though we have other one, Call Me Every Day also, doing well. He got one with Loje, he got one with Rema, and then a couple of other guys. Now Chris Brown again on Fireboy's album. First off, do you think that we are getting to overuse a Chris Brown in Afrobeat scene?
Well, that's what I thought. That's what I still think. Chris Brown, he was one of the forerunners from the American industry, who you can say who maybe saw the potential and he's jumped on it from day one. At this very moment, make you no disrespect Chris Brown, but but I think it's left to be seen how his influence can really in this 2022, how his influence can have a similar impact. For example, like a Ed Sheeran or like
Ed Sheeran,
like any of these guys, and it's yet to see. But Chris Brown, fantastic artist over the years, a great performance. But I'm waiting to see what this is going to do for Fireboy on the album.
Like you just said, we saw an Ed Sheeran on a Peru, and we saw how massively, well it's impacted that song, and gave Fireboy more grounds, in the UK market. Can Chris Brown reciprocate this kind of effect on Playboy album when it drops in the US?
Well, it depends. I think it depends solely on the song and if they choose it as the single to push off the album. We just dropped Bandana, but we know Bandana is already gaining grounds in the African scene, right, or in the Nigerian scene. Is he going to? Are they going to push some other kind of record outside of the country? I mean, they would want to use a Chris Brown because that's a familiar face right now. Fireboy's face is still getting to be known in those ends. So yes, they would want to capitalize on it, but would it have the desired effect? That's what is left to be seen. I'd first of all want to listen to the song and see if it's possible. So I'm waiting for the few hours it's going to drop so that we can have a listen.
Yeah. I will definitely come back, to dissect the album like we always do. Let's look at the Nigerian, collaboration on this one. We have Rema, Compromise, and then we have Ashake on, Bandana. Do you think that Fireboy, did justice or intentionally missed out his power? Them Oxlade, them Check, and then the other guys that they came up together in the industry.
Well, historically we know Fireboy on his albums it does less of collaborations. His first album, I don't think he had any collaboration. It was him by himself from A to Z. And
it was just him.
Yeah, and it was a masterpiece. And then the second album, there was few collaborations on there, and I see the masterpiece. Here we have maybe four collaborations. But me, I'm a big Fireboy fan. I'm eagerly awaiting what this album will sound like. I want to jam it and see what it is. But on the local front, I would want someone to be disappointed, but historically,
no Wizkid, no Davido, no Olamide.
Yeah, historically, like I said, he has shown that he's not much of a big collaborator, but this is the first time he's done so many collaborations on an album. Of course, we should be thinking people like who are his pals, like Oxlade, like Check, and the likes, maybe perhaps, or even a Balashmana, but we haven't seen any of that. I don't know the reason for that, but then again, he can't have all these guys on his album. He has to be strategic with it. I want to see the one with Shen Sedi. I don't know if she's an American Chinese or she's a Chinese. I want to see what that song's going to sound like. Yeah, and I think from once we listen, we'll take it from there. We'll know which one's which.
All right. Once we listen, we'll definitely pick up the ones that we feel may do very well. Playboy album is set to drop in a few hours from now. Guys, Big Lala said, he does not really think Ed Sheeran, the collaboration with Chris Brown would do as much, but he's also wanting the song to drop before he now makes his final verdict on that one. Guys, let us know what you think. Can the Chris Brown collabo help the Playboy album in the US? Drop your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'll catch you on the very, very next one. Bye, guys.